I'm Joshua Samudre. I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana, and I'm a medical student. So I grew up in Virginia Beach. My parents came from India, so I'm a family of immigrants. My sister is a doctor right now. She's an anesthesiologist, so that kind of gave me a sense or understanding of what the profession would look like. So I have ulcerative colitis. So I had a lot of symptoms of it before I was fully diagnosed. In high school, I would have periods of blood in my stool, something that's not normal, but I would kind of hope and pray that it would go away, and it always did. And then in college, I'd be stressed out with exams, drinking a lot of coffee and caffeine, something that I know now is a big trigger for me, but I didn't back then. I didn't really want to believe that I had it. I felt kind of embarrassed, and I just wanted to do normal college stuff. But that was difficult. I just remember just being home all day. So having a chronic illness really impacted me to go into healthcare. It made me really passionate about advocating for patients with chronic illnesses. I just remember when I was first diagnosed, I didn't really want to tell anyone about my disease, but then I started volunteering with the Crohn's and Colitis Foundation and other organizations for patient advocacy. And then volunteering with those foundations really empowered me in my health journey. I then wanted to use that experience to help patients become better advocates for themselves. And throughout medical school, throughout my rotations, I really realized my patient perspective enabled me to connect with patients in meaningful and impactful ways. If I was to start it all over again, going back to my diagnosis, and if I had to give advice to people who were recently diagnosed, I think I'd say to be open to a lot of things. Your body's going through a lot of change, and you personally, mentally and emotionally are going through a lot of change too. Organizations like the Infusion Access Foundation are really important because they're a sense of community. You can go through your life fighting your illness alone. I think for me personally with my disease, finding a community has been able to help me learn more about myself, learn more about other people who have chronic illnesses, and they've given me a reason to fight for other people as well as myself. Alone, I was isolated. Together, we are connected.